Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 1.17 of Euro Truck Simulator 2. It is finally here, the wait is over for 1.17. We've been waiting, well, a long time. Since it's been announced and since they announced what they're going to do in 1.17, it has been a long wait. But it's finally here, and I am going to show you some, not all, but some of the stuff they've changed. The first obvious thing is the new assets, the new this new skylight. They're the most like obvious visual changes at this moment. Yeah, they've added a new skylight, skybox, whatever you want to call it. Basically changes how the sky looks. Looks a lot more realistic now. They've added tons more assets to the game. Some I will be able to point out, like that building over there. That looks new. Can't remember seeing that. You see, look at the sun glare over there. That looks amazing. Honestly, that looks beautiful. So yeah, that's just one of the visual things. Another, well, it's not visual, but you can hear it. Oh. I just did it then, actually. Right, I'm going to turn this engine on, and I'm going to. I'm just going to kick. I'm just going to turn the engine on, and then I'm going to rev the engine a bit. I want to see if you notice a difference. Did you notice anything? They've added new sounds to the DAF. Now, I actually didn't know about this. It must have, like, you know, just completely... I must have completely just, like, blanked it when I, like, read the patch notes when they announced it. But, yeah, they've added real sounding engine to the DAF. Pretty cool. So, I'm just going to read out some things have changed and whatever. I will put the full list in the description so you can read it for yourself, but we'll start off with the code. So they've improved rendering engine, improved GPU memory consumption. I actually kind of noticed that it doesn't seem to stutter as much. Improved support for multi-monitor systems. I haven't actually tried that out yet, but I might. Obviously you won't be able to see it, but I will. Normal map support for railing and building segments. Traffic AI improvement. Suspension damping simulation improved. Improved timing and logic of automatic and sequential transmissions. Fixed interpolation of brake pedal using button/key control. Engine brake does not work if clutch or throttle are pressed. Added toggle input control. Shift on sequential transmission does not cancel CC anymore. Added config variables for H-shifted transmission tweaks. Added config variable for optional behaviour of braking lights. Added independent simulation of adblue gauges, adblue tank size, truck dependent. Successfully docked achievement works. And then in the UI they've added cancel button in the URL confirmation. Sort jobs by sender receiver name. We'll have a look at that now actually. So if I go in here, recipient. Huh? I'm not sure. I have no idea. Right, okay. I'll have to play around with a lot of these off camera. So Show ferry pricing, route info. That was always one thing that like kind of bugged me actually. It never told you how much the price of the ferry was. So if you were starting off and you were crossing ferry, it could put you into debt. Face of player's driver can be changed in edit profile. Now I can't show you this because I've got mine linked to my World of Trucks. But basically they've added like real life photos. You can get Pavel Sabor. He's the CEO of SCS. You can have Squirrel, you know, the YouTuber who does a lot of Euro Trucks related stuff. His pictures are on there, and many others. Now got real faces instead of like cartoon, I'll say. Auto save before profile change, both escape and enter, now skip animation and close the delivery screen. Independent radio volume bar. So in the data, improved daylight cycle visuals, which is all this. Improved flares look. They're not flares in this game, they're beacons. Yeah. What else? Added 6-wheel chassis for both Renaults. Yeah, I can remember they didn't have any like multiple chassis options. They only had the 4x2 options. Steering wheel animation for all trucks updated to 900-degree range. So if we just go in here, I can now turn my wheel full 900. Before it was at 720, I believe. So yeah. So if you do use a G27 like me and you're not already aware of that change, the other thing you have to do is go into your Logitech G27 profiler and just bump it up to 900 degrees, save it, hop back in the game, done. Driver faces style improved, many new... What? Oh, so sorry. So the face of player's driver can be changed in edit profile in the UI. You can actually change your face before. Once you picked it when you created your profile, that was it. But now you can change it. But yeah, they've added new faces as well as driver's face style improved. Many new added. Added sound for seat and suspension noises. Now, last night I had a little bit of a play around with this. I don't really notice it. Some people do. Apparently they say it's really annoying, and apparently you can't turn it off. I've looked in the options and I can't find it. Apparently you can't turn it on and off. I don't know if you can go into the config files and turn the sound up. If anybody knows how to do that, post below and tell me, because I haven't heard it. I want to kind of hear the seat squeak a little bit, not too much, because some people describe it as like it's like having a mouse in the truck all the time, or a hamster. It's really annoying. Probably won't want that, but I do want to hear it squeak now and again. Perhaps when you're, the terrain changes quite suddenly, it might squeak. Obviously, if you're on flat road, it's not really going to change. So yeah, that tyre and rim made independent accessories. We are going to look at that. And DAF XF Euro 6, new SFX. Yeah. I'm not going to talk about telemetry because I don't bother with that. Not yet anyway. But like I said, I will post the full changelog below so you can have a look for yourself. So yeah, we're going to have a little drive around. We are in Sheffield. And we're going to go to the... think of the name. Guys, it's got service station, there we go. We're going to look at the service station or repair shop. I'm going to have a look at these wheels. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, I won't be able to show you all today. I think they said they've like recreated over 1,000 assets in this game. So that's quite a lot of stuff. That's means like all the crash barriers, a lot of the buildings have been redone. Honestly, guys, so much has been changed. I couldn't possibly show you all now. It'd be really hard for me to. Actually, let's have a look at these tyres, rims. The service station's been improved. So this is one thing I actually haven't looked at myself. So this is new to me and you. Obviously here you can see your wheel, and they've basically took the tyres off now. So Stobart, Stobart rail. That's just the normal Stobart I see. So we'll have that. You zoom out a bit, and then you can have Trailmaster, Elemental, and Runner. I'd probably just have those, to be honest. Like if you wanted, you could add these, but it's gonna go normal. I don't know what that green is. I imagine that's part of the mod. So yeah, I am using a mod here. But you can see, should we just go back to this one? I'll select the Sirius and then run it. There you go. See, so you could go all crazy. You could have all different wheels and rims for each chassis, axle. Sorry. As time goes on, obviously this is just like, you know, this is fresh, straight out update. You know, as time goes on, mod creators will be bringing, they'll bring in real life brands, so like Michelin, Goodyear. They're the only two that spring to mind at the moment. I'm trying to look around at like model cars that I've got in my room, but I can't see anything. Yeah, like Michelin, Goodyear, Continental, that's another one. Mod creators will come in eventually and add stuff like that. So yeah, you've got that to look forward to. Right, let's confirm that. I'm going to see if I can get the seat to squeak. And I'm just going to turn off my mic for this so you don't hear me like turning the wheel or anything. So I'm going to see if I can get the seat to squeak. Not sure if you guys heard anything, but I couldn't hear a thing. So I don't know. I haven't seen it in the options, so I don't think you can turn it on or off. So one other thing I want to have a look at. Just go down here. It's not actually down here, it's quite far away. But yeah, if you just keep looking around, you see all the different things, all the assets have changed. It's brilliant. And with the I forgot the name, Scandinavian DLC on its way on Thursday, you'll be able to notice a lot more of changes in assets and whatever, because everything is brand new there. Okay, I'm just going to run a red light, not really bothered. We'll see how much have changed this here. I can notice some difference. Seems to have added graffiti on the walls and that. I don't know if it's just me, but one thing they seem to have done is really like turned up the braking intensity. Like I can be coming towards a junction, and I can brake it, like boom, stop straight away. Not sure it's meant to be like that, but then again, I've been reading somewhere else. Apparently, when you're carrying a heavy load, it kind of really affects the braking, so you've got to brake a lot more earlier than you would have before. But apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing else I can really show you in this quick little overview. As time goes on, as we do more episodes of Euro Truck, we will see changes. 1.18, it's not gone into beta yet, but I imagine it'll go into beta this week because they're bringing that out just after. Don't quote me on this, but I think they are bringing it out. I say just after, it could be a couple of weeks after the release of Scandinavia. Yeah. So, Scandinavia on Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. I will be doing a video on that, and it will probably be a long one. This was planned to be a long video, but obviously it wasn't as long as I planned. But as it might, when I do these little review videos, you don't want them to be an hour long, because you lose interest. If they're like short and snappy, you're more interested. But yeah, like I said, I'll put the full change log down below. If you are running ETS2 not on Steam, you might have not got this update yet. You will get this update within the next few days. I imagine it'll be either today, tomorrow. I can't imagine it'll be after Scandinavia because it's not really fair. But ladies and gentlemen, if you want the updates as soon as they come out on Steam, just activate your game on Steam. You just put your product code in, activate your product code, you're on Steam straight away, and then you can update it instantly without having to wait for the retail update to come out. And yeah, I think I've covered pretty much everything I can in this this quick overview. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Please like, favorite, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Thursday, hopefully, for some more Euro Truck Simulator 2. Ta-ra.